Hey friends, we're here for upper body push. I just was cracking up because I have a clip in my head, and then I realized I did a scrunchie because we'll be lying on our back for the majority of the workout. Yay me for remembering this, okay? Typical overhead pressing weight, we're gonna go single arm, kneeling or seated, shoulder press for that. Definitely lighter options for triceps. I have, no, we don't need any other equipment actually besides dumbbells. Even for our core work, you'll be good with body weight or light hand weights. For our core work, we're gonna do some plank holds and some full body crunches. So that can be done body weight or a light weight. I'll be using primarily 20s, 15s. I do have some 30s. We're kicking it off with a tight grip chest press, 4 sets of that. Skull crushers. We're gonna pair that with, in superset number 1, overhead presses are coming, single arm in superset number 2, with our full body crunches. And then we've got some different push-up variations, regular, tricep. We switch our grip real quick and we hold a plank. All right, so I'm gonna get my timer ready even though it's not coming in until the end. Make sure you are warmed up, ready to go. I am warmed up, ready to go. We're gonna kick it off with our bench nice and flat. All right, so with a tight grip chest press, demo this with 20s. So I like to keep these weights basically nice and tight together. Normally in a chest press, we're coming with that angle like a bow and arrow, 45 degrees, and we stay in a 45 degree. So with a tight grip chest press, we're keeping the elbows tighter to the body and pressing up together. So it's gonna look like this guy. Same position, really drive the shoulder blades into the bench. Bringing those dumbbells right to that center chest. So you're pushing forward and also up. Eight to 12. All right, we go right into our skull crushers. We got 3 sets of these, 8 to 12. Mindful of that tempo. Very mindful of your pace. Awesome shit. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna keep this guy for skull crushers. I'm gonna bump up to 30s for that tight grip chest press. And I really hope I don't regret it. But, like always, don't wait for somebody to tell you to level up. That's gotta be on you. That's your decision. So if you can give more and you're not giving more, ask yourself why. Why? Are you not confident in your form, your technique? Are you afraid of the discomfort that you'll inevitably feel? Because if you're going to make progress, you have to get comfy being uncomfy. That is the whole point. Great news is those final few reps, yeah, that fatigue, that burn, that discomfort in your muscles is temporary because you're going to get a rest. So you hit the peak of it in the final few reps. You don't leave 5-6 reps in the reserve. What's the point in doing that? But you get close to failure or leave maybe 1 to 2 reps in the reserve only, you get a rest. Like, think of it that way, all right? You're always going to get an opportunity to recover. I'm at 8. So good. One more of those guys. One more. Oof. That was uncomfortable. Set number 3 of 4. Last set of skull crushers. Here we go. That upper chest is on fire. Oof. All right, breaky poo coming in for that final set of 8 to 12. Dang. Oof. Holy moly. Let's make it our best set. It's our last set. Here we go. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, so what do we got? 8 to 12? Yeah, single arm overhead presses. I'm gonna go kneeling position. You can go seated, like just straight up seated, boom. This is gonna really allow you to engage the core and really get all of the stabilizers working in this position. Kneeling is going to give you a bit more leverage in the press. And then we also have standing, of course. So I feel like kneeling is a one leg kneel is the perfect position to bring in some stabilizers and also allow you enough leverage in the press to get full range of motion, to reach potential in overall volume. And you want to think about what type of progression you'll want to make across the 3 sets. Even if it's just creating more control, slowing your tempo, increasing range of motion across one weight, maybe stretch your reps. That might be the play for me today. What you do on one side though, you must match exactly on the other. Full body crunch, which you can go body weight, very light hand weights. I'm going to use a 15-pound dumbbell. We got 15 to 20 reps. Like you're bringing that dumbbell right to the shoelaces. I'm at 15. Awesome shit. Grab a sip. Now, if you did not get very close to failure in your chest presses, I want you to think about what you have to do to train very close to failure in these overhead presses. What does that have to look like? All right, you get an automatic recovery every other side. And we have an ab exercise in between. You're getting like double the amount of recovery. 15. I forget who it was, halfway here, who gave the advice, do one thing that sucks every single day. My one thing that sucks is definitely the one compound lift that I say, yes, I'm maxing out in this movement today. I'm going until I fail, even if that looks like not being able to finish my last rep. Getting halfway up and just failing. I'm at 10. Ooh. Yes, that little core move to break it up. It's a nice little touch, I would say. It's a very nice touch. We've one more set, and then we go into our burnout. Okay, so think about your last progression right here. So I did 12 reps at 20 pounds. I'm gonna go for 8, even if I regret it. What's the worst that could happen, right? What? You fail around 6? Guess what? If you're using a weight that allows you to really max out your effort, that's still a win, even if you only get to 6 or 7 and not to 8, okay? So I want you to start to think in terms of quality over quantity, okay? It's not gonna help you to stick with the same exact 3 sets of 10 or 3 sets of 12 across the board using just the same weights you're using for months or years. It's really not. Flirt with that next increase in weight, even if it feels scary. Last couple reps. If they feel like a big question mark, you're doing your job. I'm at 10. $15, come on, keep working. All right, y'all. We made it. We get some room, a little bit of room. Four to 6 regular push-ups, and we change up the grip to a tricep push-up. Another 4 to 6, and then we hold a plank. I'm gonna set my timer for 2 60-second blocks to capture the first 2 movements, but really what you're going for is anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds. All right, so I'll give you that cue at the 30-second mark. Right into a high plank. We have 3 sets of this, by the way. 15 seconds in. We're at the 30-second mark. Full permission to bail, if that's where you want to bail. Think about your next progression, if there is one. Depending on how you feel, you keep it all the same. Or see what you can do. That's even just 1 rep more and 1 second more. So let's see what that looks like for me. 1 rep more, 1 second longer. Let's just see. "31 second plank is what I'm going for. 15 seconds in. Your whole body should feel engaged. "31 seconds. Woo! It feels extremely different when you're doing push-ups at the end of the workout versus the very beginning. And pairing push-up variations together. So really we're doing 10 push-ups if you did 5 and 5. Just switching that primary focus of the push-up. Okay, 1 more set. What progression do you want to make? Take advantage of this recovery. Whew. All right, here we go. Oh, 32-second plank. Awesome job. Stay with it for another 3, 2, and 1, unless you're going longer, like a full minute. And if that's you, I ain't gonna stop you. Hold that plank for up to 60 seconds. You do you. I'm proud of you for specifically making progressions, going for it even if you did fail. That is the whole point, is to constantly flirt with that threshold, constantly challenge your limiting beliefs. Your brain's gonna quit before your body actually does. Go hydrate, eat, stretch, move. Move outside of this workout. Walk, get your steps in. Eat your protein, eat your carbs, stretch, drink your water, Get a good night's sleep, and I'll see you next time.